Hello, hello. How you doing? How's it going? How's it been? Hey, let's see. We got JC, we got Bouncy, we got Tutti Fruity, we got Cindery, Bean, Addy. Yeah, we got a good amount of people here. How's it going? I know it's been a while. Sorry, this past week has been a little bit crazy. A lot more work than we thought, and things ended up going a bit longer. And with the weather, it was a 90-minute drive to and from work. So, yeah, when work runs late and it's 90 minutes, it's like like, let's just say it's within 20 minutes of getting home until the stream starts. And it was just not a feasible time to relax and get reset for the streams. Other than that, nothing pretty much happened this week. But it is good to be back, good to see all of you, and unfortunately, because we couldn't do it last night, fortunately we can do it today. So yeah, if you have any ideas of what you want to have the themes be for tonight, feel free to shout them out in chat, and we'll go ahead and work on melting those minds. Yep. Yeah, just a big part of a project finished, and we had some snow that pushed everything back a day, so that's kind of what ruined a lot of stuff. Hope you listen to it later. Oh, you got invited to a VR chat thing? Oh, no worries. Go have fun there. We want you to go have fun. Never need to apologize for going to have fun. Ooh woo. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. I think I have a small VR thing. I just learned about these things called MMDs in VR chat, so I'm gonna check out a couple of those. The person told me about them, and I think I might go, dance to that song, Your Idol. I think that would be a fun one for some of you to watch. If you know, you know, right? You volunteer as tribute? Tribute for what? What are we tributing this time? Confusion induction? Is that what's going on? The telepathy? Yeah, that's true. That was a fun one. Hey Ninja, how's it going? Yeah, you preload them because of how long it takes to download. That's what I've heard. Yeah, so that's something I'm thinking about checking out. I'm gonna probably go in there, mess around. The only thing I don't like is like I have to reset like my headset and all of my like tracking every time I go in, or I could just use like the headset's tracking and not like the full body tracking, and it works perfectly. Like the full body tracking, it takes like 20 to 30 minutes to set up every single time I play. But the just inside out tracking just works. That's got to be like the hardest part about it all. Yes, there's a heist. Go heist. See if you can manage to steal some thoughts back. So we got confusions, we got some more telepathy. Any other ones that you're thinking for? vibing in the background of VRC meet. Oh, that should be fun. Mm-hmm. That's a good question. I don't remember. I never have to look at mine. Mine are infinite. Mm-hmm. You bet too many. You can bet them all in the next heist. Or you just redeem a bunch of stuff. I mean, I make them cheap, but yeah. There's only so many to go around, right? Seem to be hogging all the brain cells. Yeah, that's possible. I mean, there's quite a few out there though. Yeah, you just gotta spend some more. I mean, look at Bouncy Beats. They're over the 100K. I mean, you gotta remember, Bouncy Beats has been here almost the entire time we've had points. Even after the reset I did after like the first year. I have infinite points. Plus, I can always hit a button that resets all points. That would be just mean, though. You just need to spend some more. Prove that I have infinite? It literally, as the streamer, it just shows an infinite symbol next to your points. Literally, it just has infinite. And because it's my stream, I also gain points at a ×2 multiplier. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see. We got to make some choices. You wanted confusion inductions. I think there was the telepathy one. Anything else? Anything else you guys wanted? Any subjects? Any ideas? I mean, I'm just throwing stuff out here. Otherwise, I'll just try to figure something out as I go. Mm-hmm. You already contributed. Fair enough. Make sure that's paused. I literally just did. Okay. Well, let's get a little bit closer. Ooh, woo. Well, that was a little crink at the neck. I'm gonna feel that one later. Yeah. Yeah, just a little snap. Something simple to get you, well, this is the word, focused, relaxed, cozy, something like that. Well, let's see what to do with all of you. Oh, is it hitting a little different? Because it's been a little bit of time. Well, maybe we should work on that. We should work on just getting you to just stretch a little bit. Maybe just stretch your arms and legs out. Hey, Guardian. Just in time, we're about to do a little hypnosis. So feel free to just stretch out a little bit. Really stretch out those arms and legs. Really just stretch them out and take a nice deep breath. And as you take a nice deep breath, as you exhale, you can just choose an arm or a leg to relax. That's right, just choosing an arm or a leg to relax with every deep breath. And just laying those legs loosely, those arms just limply, just fall to your side, just sitting or laying there nice and relaxed, okay? And once you have all those arms and legs nice and relaxed, you can just let me know, okay? Very good, very good. Very good. Now, I just want you to go ahead. Yeah, and all set and relax. Perfect, perfect. Well, let's get you even more relaxed, get you even more calm. We're just gonna get you to be all nice, soft, all nice, loose. Just imagining those shoulders just completely relaxed. Just thinking about those arms and legs. Thinking about just how those arms and legs can just be so tired, so heavy. Just so tired and heavy that you can't move them at all. And you can just imagine your whole body just so tired, just so heavy, like cement, like a heavy weight. Just feeling the weight of that body just sinking into that spot. Letting go of any tension. Just really, really relaxed. Just sitting there, breathing, just becoming aware of just how you're breathing, just gently in and out. Just gently breathing, and as you breathe out, you can just quietly just think to yourself, relaxing down. That's right, as you sit or lay there, just with every breath out, just thinking, relaxing down. And that's all you have to do. And maybe as you just sit or lay there, you can just imagine a big old house. Just entering that front door, seeing that hallway, just seeing how pleasant and warm it is, how calm and peaceful this house is. And you can just go down that hall, just gently drifting down. And as you go further and further, everything around you begins to go quiet, peaceful, Even the light begins to fade away, and going deeper into the house, coming up to some steps. And as you come up to those steps, you can just take each step down, feeling how it makes you more relaxed, more at ease, more comfortable. You can just go down every step. And just every step as you go down, just breathing out and just counting down from 10 to 0 with every breath out. And when you're at 0 at the bottom of those steps, just say 0 and chat. Here we go, doing so well. Just going down those steps, drifting, thinking, just so dreamy and drowsy, so soft and warm, nice and calm, just allowing yourself to drift away, all the way down to 0. There we go. And once you're there, once you're down at the bottom, you can just go ahead and be aware of everything, and yet not aware. After all, you're just here listening with that subconscious mind, while your conscious mind is far away, not listening. Just that conscious mind is unconscious of the fact that that conscious mind is not here and not listening, while you are conscious that your unconscious mind is listening and not hearing the conscious mind, not listening as you're hearing everything that your conscious mind is unconscious of, and everything your unconscious mind stays very relaxed and peaceful, while you can peacefully relax now that your unconscious mind is taking charge. And you can just let that unconscious mind do the listening, while that conscious mind knows, because your subconscious mind doesn't mind, your conscious mind can go to sleep and not mind and going into a deeper trance, because you got the potential in that subconscious mind that you don't need your conscious mind, and you don't need to do anything now, and you can just relax deeper and deeper, so you can remember everything that happened to you with your subconscious mind. But you can't remember everything in that conscious mind, because when you forget so easily, that you're forgetting to remember and remembering to forget, and you can forget to remember remembering what you need to remember and forgetting what you need to forget, and you can have forgotten what you have forgotten. You can remember what you haven't remembered, and when it doesn't matter if you forget what you don't need to remember, because you're remembering what you forgot to remember, which is what you wanted to remember, while you just remember that you can forget everything as you just find yourself breathing gently, letting that mind drift away. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to listen. You don't have to think. All you have to do is just enjoy that deep relaxation. And if you feel yourself just in that deep relaxed state, you can just go ahead and type down into chat. Those are always difficult. Just the way he just talks so fast, you listen so intently, only to find yourself just slipping further behind, just further down, just nice and deep, nice and relaxed. And it's okay, because as we said before, you don't have to do that thinking. I can take care of that for you as you just sit back relax. No cares or worries. No stress or tension. Just calm, peaceful relaxation. There we go. And how are you feeling? Empty, blank, deeply relaxed, just a bit giggly. Nothing wrong with that. Just nice and calm, nice and cozy. No cares or worry. No stress or tension. Just more and more relaxed. Right? There we go. There we go. You're doing so good. So nice and calm, so peaceful. Just Yeah, you don't have to move. You can just relax. You can just let go. Just knowing it's just that easy to be calm, to be at ease, to just be so deeply relaxed. It's just nice and simple, nice and calm, nice and cozy. There we go. There we go. There we go. And slowly, gently waking up, feeling refreshed and fully aware. That's right, gently waking up, feeling refreshed and fully aware. Hey Apollo, how you doing? It's been a while since I did the conscious one. Usually I like to do the left-right one. Left-right I think is a lot easier. Zoned out? Yeah. The fast talking felt good on your brain? Well, I'm sure it does. You don't remember falling? Fennec yearns for the void. Oh, don't worry, don't worry. We have more time to play. We definitely can do that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep, we'll do a quick heist. We'll do a quick heist and then we'll jump back into it. always a good time. Just heist all. You know you want to. Juicy, you might not want to. You might lose the last of your thoughts. Of course, a trickster laugh. We'll get to that in just a sec. Okay, I think that's a good one. Yeah. Let's see, how did the heist end? Looks like Guardian made it out. Little Bean made it out as well. Guardian almost lost all their thoughts. But it's okay. Yeah. JC, you're finally out of points. Yeah. Might have to hold off on some bets for a little bit. Mm-hmm. Yes, of course. Head bets. And and for everybody, rubber, and That's fair. I'm just saying you might want to build up. Yeah, I mean, I have it set so you guys are supposed to get the maximum amount possible. So you still get a good amount, and everything's pretty cheap. I'll build if not heist. Just watch and relax. Is that what it's all about? Oh, of course, such a good boy, Guardian. Such a good boy, Guardian. Yeah, Guardian's such a good boy. Such a very good boy. What was it we were talking about? Left and right? Yeah. Hey, Nails, how you going? Yeah, such a good pet. Yeah, such a very good pet. Such a very good pet. Man, you guys are getting me with these dudes. Lucy, how did you even get the points? I thought you were out of points. No, I know that. Yeah. Pet. Such a good pet. Aw, sorry to hear that, Nails. We're just doing a little bit relaxation hypnosis, so you're allowed to just settle in, settle down, and just have some fun. Yeah, I never was able to link channel points and like bot mechanics, like. So there is a little bit of difference between some of those things. But yeah. Yeah, I did talk a little bit about this, but of course there's time for more. We're only halfway done. Halfway there. Whoa. Isn't that how it goes? Yeah? We got plenty of time to relax. We got plenty of time to settle in. I mean, we're left with two choices, aren't we? We can go left or we can go right. And obviously, if we're looking at our two choices, we can stop or we can continue. So the important thing is that you only have... Okay, we'll get to that, Javicki, in just a sec. Yeah, I was going to do left and right confusion induction, but the tail kind of throws that one in the way. little at odds when it's left and right confusion, and you have a tail in front of you just swinging left and right, right? I mean, is that how it works? I mean, you just got this tail swinging in front of you, and if I was going to do confusion induction, I'd be talking about how you have two choices with left and right, and whatever's left must be right, but it doesn't make sense if the tail only goes left to the right. But I mean, if it's only going to the left and to the right, then obviously you know where it's going to go, and that's from the right to the left, right? Because I mean, that's how it moves, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the right. And it doesn't help that I'm saying all this on the opposite side of where it's actually at, because then it would make sense if I wasn't calling this the right and this was the left, because you know that this is the left and this is the right. But it doesn't really matter, because the only thing you're really thinking about is just how that tail is just spinning through that head, just like those loading signs are spinning through that mind, as you just continue to watch and relax, because you just know how easy it is to let those fluffy thoughts in, to let that fuzzy tail just make that mind all nice and fuzzy, all nice and fluffy, because we all know that's the right thing to do, and that's the only thing you're left with when you only got those two choices to make. So obviously you're going to make the right choice, which is the one that you're left with, when you know that the right choice is the one that's left to make, and you only have one choice to make, and you know what that choice is to make, because you know that's the right choice, and it's the only choice that I've left you with. So of course you know that that fuzzy tail is just going to take that choice and just put it down in chat. That's right, just typing down in chat. Very good, very good. Having fun there? Nice and relaxed, nice and fuzzy. No cares or worries, no stress or tension. Yeah? Just simple, easy, relaxed. There we go. There we go. Doing so well. Nice deep breath. Really letting go of all that stress, of all that tension. Just so simple, so easy. There we go. Doing so well, just nice and fluffy, nice and fuzzy, nice and relaxed. No cares or worries, no stress or tension. Just calm, peaceful. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Very fun, very fun. Letting go of all that stress, all that tension, moving through that body, just feeling wherever that tension is, wherever that stresses, finding yourself more and more relaxed. Just that tail, just those paws, working away all that stress and tension, working away all those worries, all that anxiety, and just letting you relax, and just sinking deeper into that touch, just calm, peaceful coziness. Go. Go. Ah. Ah. Yeah. Okay. And slowly, when you're ready to, slowly coming back up. Slowly coming back up. Feeling refreshed and fully aware. Waking back up. Waking back up. Feeling refreshed and fully aware. That's right, waking up. Waking up, feeling refreshed, fully aware. Having a good time? Having some fun? You can barely tell the difference between being up and down tonight, or something else. My confusion makes you giggle? Is that your default to being confused? Yeah. Okay. It makes no sense. It makes perfect sense, I think. Okay, get a drink. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm just happy to be back. How are you doing, Tootie? Yeah. Yeah, I know. I have to use it. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I'm back home. I'm back home. I'm just here to relax, to have some fun, to not worry about anything, I mean, it's nice when you can be home, when you can just relax, when you don't have to think about anything, when you can just be good. Your sleep schedule's a little effed up. That's okay. That's okay. I can understand when that happened. It's difficult sometimes for those things. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just relaxing. I mean, it's definitely would be considered evil of me to do some things like, just hypnotize you to not think about anything. I mean, that would definitely be bad for me to do to you, but of course, we don't think about anything like that. We don't think that far ahead. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just hypnosis. It's nothing evil, nothing bad. It's just nice and relaxing, nice and fun. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the important thing is that you come here, you get to relax, and even if you don't have the best sleep schedule, you can still get some restful nothingness in. Mm-hmm. In fact, it's actually kind of funny, but they say 10 minutes of hypnosis is worth an hour of sleep. Have you ever heard that? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, meditation, hypnosis. I believe it's 10 minutes is an hour of sleep, I think. Hmm. Okay, it's no truth to it, probably, but just one thing they say. That hypnosis sleep pod, where you can just, so 80 minutes of hypnosis is a full night's sleep. Yeah, 2D. Hypnosis is restful either way. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know about that. Maybe you can get like 3 hours worth. I still think you should probably get some actual sleep. But if you're just needing like 3 hours more of sleep, I think we can do that with hypnosis. Yeah? Does that sound good? Does that sound good? Just put your mind to sleep, get those last few hours. I mean, it makes sense if you think about sleep, dreams, all that is just defragging the mind, you know? Isn't that kind of what hypnosis does? But where sleep defrags, re-encodes, puts things in a more organized manner. Hypnosis just, you know, Control Alt Delete. Control A, select everything, delete. Yeah, you don't need any of those thoughts right now. That's right. We're just gonna just move them all to the side. We'll worry about bringing them back later. I mean, nothing wrong with just deleting your mind for a bit, right? I mean, you get it back later. It's not like you needed to use it anyway. I mean, why were you thinking about little blue boos or whatever they're called? I mean, doesn't make any sense. Much more important things you could have been thinking about, like nothing. Like just how restful you could be if you just didn't think at all, if you could just sit back and relax, if you just had the ability to really just turn that mind off, or someone could just come by and just, you know, just like a little switch and that mind just goes blank, you know? I mean, it'd just be so easy for someone just to take a switch and just turn off your mind and just leave you just nice and relaxed, just nice and limp, just so calm and peaceful. If you could just instantly just go blank, you know? That'd be so nice, so useful, right? Yeah? I mean, you'd love that, wouldn't you? You'd love the ability to just instantly relaxed, instantly deep, almost like you're just instantly put to sleep. Yeah. Wouldn't have to work anything. You could just sit back, relax, just so calm and peaceful. Just so nice and cozy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Very good, very good. Just nice and calm, nice and cozy. Mm-hmm. There we go. There we go. Just so easy, so simple. No cares or worries, no stress or tension. Just nice, calm, peaceful relaxation. Mm-hmm. How you feeling there? Just nice and deep, nice and flat. Feeling your mind just drifting away. Just calm, easy. Yeah. Just so very. Hmm. Yeah. Just nice and relaxed. No cares and worries. No stress or tension. Just yeah. Just that mind going to sleep. Just calm, peaceful. Yeah. Yes, the pipe. Nice and tidy. But right now we're just relaxing. So that might have to wait till another time. Okay? Right now you can just sit back and relax. No cares, worries, no stress or tension. Just enjoying a little break. Okay? Yeah. Just letting that mind relax, that body relax, getting all that rest, all that rest, letting it just recharge as you continue just going deep into this nice, pleasant state. There we go. Yeah. That's pretty normal for that. Pretty normal that mind just goes so big. To just hear me guiding you into that deep, relaxing. And just floating gently, as if you were just on a cloud of fluff. It's nice and floofy, nice and calm, just so peaceful. So peaceful, so deeply relaxed. peaceful, deep. Ah, getting in that out. Just these few minutes. Welcome, welcome. That's right. And if you want to relax and cuddle and share, relaxed you are, you can always join the party, knowing that you'll be that much more relaxed, that much deeper, feel that much more rested for everyone that's in. That's right, doing so good. 6 times as relaxed, 6 times as rested, 6 times as deep. You're so deeply relaxed. And now 7 times as deep, 7 times as relaxed, 7 times as rested. Here we go. There we go. Doing so well, so peaceful, so calm and cool. Just nice. Just calm, peaceful, fully. There we go. There we go. How are you feeling there? Yeah. Just a floating, fluttery, giggling, deep, relaxed. There we go. Exactly. Should be.
Warm, soft, fluffy, sleepy.
I'm glad to hear that. There we go. Just so warm, so soft. So very relaxed. Yeah. Yeah. How you doing there? How you feeling? Having a good time? Yeah, we're gonna wake you up a little bit. Turning those minds back on, turning those minds back on. Waking you up, feeling more and more awake, more and more awake. Waking up, Waking up feeling refreshed and fully aware. Waking up feeling refreshed and fully aware. Hey, how's it going? How y'all doing? Five minutes, Mom. Did you mean more? Last time I checked. Hey, Moth. How you doing? Hey, Lammet. How's it going? Mm-hmm. Fluffy time. Yeah. Well, we only have an hour. That's kind of how it works here. We have 1 hour to get you as deep and as relaxed as we can. I do try my best. Can't say I always make it, but I think I do a good job of making it pretty far. Mm-hmm. More minutes, Dad. That's better. Now someone's like, okay, he likes Daddy. No, that's not what I said. Mm-hmm. Bad chat. Bad chat. Don't call me that. This is not that place. Father, why have you forsaken us? No, I never forsaken you. Kind of feel like a plushie. This is so fun. Aw, well, I'm glad you're enjoying it so much. Good. I don't expect you to. Now I need a dad bod. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna go drink a beer, smoke a cigar, go out for milk and never return. What is that? Is that not how it goes? You're the other dad. What the other dad? That all the other dads are like, that's the cool dad? The hot one? No! Well, I am handsome, but that's besides the point. I believe you returned with milk. I can't remember the last time I bought milk. I literally cannot remember the last time I bought milk. I would have to say it would be before the year 2013. Uncle energy? Yeah, I'll take the uncle energy. I do barbecue. Car work, not so much. I'm the type of guy where I'll put on a fake cast to go get my oil changed so the mechanics don't look at me weird. Yep. That was a pretty good one. No, I'll show you how to fix a computer or fix stuff around. I was just talking about I'm like, oh, I really like this mouse. It's an older mouse, but I can fix everything and order parts for like 50 cents. And it does everything I need. Yay! Yeah, some cars, it really is. At the same time, I don't want to pay like $100 for it. Okay. No, please don't. This is a family-friendly PG-13 18+ channel. Okay. No worries, no worries. We are kind of at the end of the stream though. This is a Hypno Hour, as the name of the stream designates. Yeah, they might be thinking, but there's certain words we don't use. What about 19? What's 19? I missed 19. What was 19 a reference for? We could go the first one. The first one. I'm not going to do anything sexualized here, okay? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yes, yes. Although I prefer handsome, we've been over this. Yes, Guardian, but I don't want to get into those topics. Okay? Look, it's very... I have to keep things clean. This is nothing erotic here, okay? This is Twitch. This ain't OnlyFans. Okay? That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. I'm trying not to get banned because there's a lot of these channels that do get banned. Because they do get over-sexualized. So yeah, I have to stop. A lot of those things. Yeah. Does this mean I have an OnlyFans? No. I do not. I get asked that question a lot. But it is a no. Surprisingly, I get asked that question a lot. I don't want my hypnosis to cost anything. And that's a big reason why. I want people to be able to enjoy hypnosis and have fun with it, to learn about it. And I am very much an educational channel as much as I am a hypnotic channel. Probably, but yeah, I'm not gonna mess around with that site. I would rather go on Kick and do stuff there than if I did a third channel, it would probably be for Kick. Just saying. Yeah, you're gonna learn all the hypno. Yes, that's very true. Yeah. Yeah, I probably should charge for like private stuff. I don't. Wait. Kick? Consider moving to Kick? No, not moving to Kick. Not moving to Kick. Adding Kick, because for multi-streaming. That is a good question. Who are we gonna raid? I see Spouty and Sandream online. Yeah, I see Spouty and Sandream. Sandream is facing their fears of the ocean in Subnautica. And Spouty is playing routine. Sandream's a good friend of mine. They're a Canadian streamer that I play Guild Wars 2 with. Nuva Dip. Let me check them out. Sandream with an E on the end. And all one word. Yeah, we have Nuvu. They're playing Metroid 4. We've rated them before. Yeah, So one interesting thing about Sandream with Subnautica, they are actually they have the phobia where you're afraid of the ocean, and they are playing Subnautica as a way of challenging that fear of the ocean through exposure therapy. Yeah, Subnautica. I'm seeing Subnautica 1. Did Subnautica win? Did I already mix that? Oh, I was just saying that. Okay, so Sandream. Yeah. So it's actually really cool. I'm really happy for them. They're going out. Like I said, they are someone that I play Guild Wars 2 with. They're a comfy, cozy streamer that we've rated before, and they have lots of pictures of their cat. Yeah. So yes. so people are telling me that Sandream already won. So I guess we're rating them. Underworlds? Yes. Just ask for the Nebby show. Just ask for the Nebby show. That's what you have to do. Nebby is their cat's name. Yes. Copy. And we'll get back here and start our raid. Okay, we got the raid for Sandream. Thank you everyone for coming out tonight. I hope you had a lot of fun doing a Hypno Hour. Do Leviathans count? Leviathan puppies? We'll have to see. We'll have to see. But I am really going to try streaming either tomorrow or Sunday, doing some MMDs and VR chat. So basically just watching music videos with all of you and probably getting copyright struck for the entire stream. So it probably won't get posted. But yeah, that's the idea. Anyway, thank you everyone for coming on out. I hope you had a wonderful night and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you later this weekend. And as always, stay safe, be kind, be happy. Bye-bye.